Hey, everybody. There it is, the final stretch. I don't know if I'm excited to be done with this game because I'm curious to see what the ending's like, or just because the game's been more of a slog than I expected it to be. I mean, honestly, it kind of just makes you want to play the first game again. You know what I mean? There's just like, there's definitely some things they improved. There's definitely some things they did a lot better. And like the rifts thing is a lot of fun. I like the new flaw system is so much better. But like the whole level system in general, the way skills worked was better in the first game. Uh, I think the companion characters are more interesting, but maybe that's because I spent more time with them. I don't know. All right, here we go. Final stretch. Sure, why not? Strap a save. Dropping a save sounds like a good idea. I'll just overdo the save I just did. That's kind of the whole point. At least they gave you that option. At least they give you the option to drop a save, unlike when you like go with anti-choice. They're like, oh,
it appears
it's too late to work with the other guys now.
In the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable
than
Did
ever. I recolor you, or is that the sun?
Landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
You know what? This is right. Any one of those Spaceballs. If we fly low, we can throw a net down, and scoop the modulator up. What if we jam it?
Unfortunately, this is not possible due to several factors, including but not limited to the absence of a very large net.
This is true. We don't have a very large net.
Anti's Choice have sent their forces, as promised, but they will need to find their own landing zones. You may be without assistance as you navigate the station.
What?
The energy readings from the
What's the point of teaming up with them and giving Anti a body?
Providence, hovering on the far side of the station, hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
And I know just how to stop him. Get me close and I'll make it quick.
Perfect. Is that
Intimidation is not required.
Is that a thing I can send her to do, or does that mean I bring her in my party? You know, like the final one in Mass Effect 2 where you send your companions on different tasks?
Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
I've trained for impossible odds, Commander. I can face anything you throw me at. Just say the word.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Minimal room for error. So we're just gonna fly in guns blazing. Feel like that should work. As cool as a team as these two are, and they were the ones having the main conversation. Also, we did team up with Anti's Choice. Let's go with Niles and Asa. Yeah, did anyone else like Bavardi and Yoko were just so cool.
This is all wrong. The Protectorate is perverting the inviolate nature of the rifts. This cannot go unpunished.
There she is, the Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangulum.
This is super cool though. Love the design. Oh, hey there. Thanks for the grenade. So, giving us crafting materials this late in the game, there better be some crafting to be done.
But none of us can do it alone. Being back here feels like straying into a dream.
Oh, is this? Oh shoot! It's the same.
For those, you know, nightmares.
I thought this would be the station of the where the midpoint happened, where we killed DeVries and we completely forget the plot. But no, this is to 10 years ago. This is before I was stuck in cryo sleep. But what? So, was this place caught in a rift the moment we left it? Again, this is way at the start of the game. It's ages ago. Oh, don't mind if I do. Alright, so is this ultimately in the same state? I'm pretty sure that's the same recording being played. This is also really smart on their part, designing one
This
station
explains a lot,
and
actually.
allowing it to be...
Never moseyed up here last go around. Poor kid.
Oh, maybe it's not high enough for that. Oh, what just happened? Right, like if this is in the same state it was when we left it, minus obviously everything being torn apart.
Subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all
Fastest
times.
way forward.
Oh, that's cool how the turrets kind of... upside down in a weird way.
And ready. Exposure. Under
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay with me.
and ready. Exposure. Under
Engaging case.
Drop the back. Got a distraction for you.
Nice. And I'm not going to worry about... I'm just going to eat all the food I can because we're at the end of the game. Resources barely matter, I say as I loot everything. Yeah, and here's the spot where we split up. What's that? Oh, that's their large portal opener thing. Got it. Can we stand on that
Should be
just
able to
fine?
sort this out with the rift modulator.
Modulator, that's the word. Oh. Oops. Oh, okay, we can just head... Okay, sweet. That would have been real awkward if I had to go back.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement,
Oh, of
Anti's
course.
choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way.
Oh, the ship is called the Fine Print.
Unless you're interested in experiencing severe plasma burns.
Makes sense to name one of their ships the Fine Print.
Thought my plasma shower days were behind me when I left Triangle.
Yeah, no, I also quit plasma showers. Wait, this clearly isn't directly after I left it because that one dude I talked to then showed up in the future. Right? So he had time to do this. Unless he's like one of the lucky few that escaped. I don't know. I'm just going to assume that this is all from the moment I left. When the rift happened.
Chatter Melvin activated, Commander. Fighting and tweaking.
Medicaments and merchandise, courtesy of Anti's choice, are on their way.
Predicaments? Oh, is it still just the name of the ship?
Forward. Destroy these abominations. Alt, confirm your target, trooper. Paladin incoming.
Let's get the signal.
Oh, do I have to be careful about not hitting teammates again? Wait.
Shadow Melody.
I can't tell. Like, I need to be careful. I don't want to...
They won't see me coming, Commander.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, that's definitely...
Cloak on.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Oh. It's this one. Okay. Oh, that's where the ship came in. I have no reason to go here, except pick up these cool helmets.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
That sounds like Helen? No.
Oh, no. That makes sense. But it's the memory of her,
See them?
not actually her.
They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen. Law, is that you? It's me, Niles. No, I look a mite different from how you remember me. Been
It's mostly the helmet.
working on my fashion sense.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Unless she is experiencing being back from the dead.
My skin, it's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill
So
them.
why would they turn violent and we weren't? Unless
That's
they
awful.
were
But you were only defending yourself. I had
gonna
done no
defect
different.
anyways.
How do I know you won't turn
They
against
could have
me
been
as well?
moles.
How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
We'd like to help you any way we still can.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's
Thanks.
happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Everything was fine till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait. There was something else.
This isn't time for that regret.
Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened?
I think whatever the Rift is doing is more important right now.
Rift? That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included.
It makes sense that they specifically
But
are
it's
trying to do it, because
So
it
I've
is
come
their
back
station.
From death?
They want
to
it
some,
back.
What? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
Careful. She's already on edge.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can.
5 minutes, 10 tops. I'm not going to be that evil.
Then go bring the fight to those bastards. I'll do my best to hold on.
Can't
See?
believe it's
Good
come down
outcome
leaving
here.
you. Again.
Don't look so glum, Rookie. You ain't getting rid of me so easy. Hurry back, huh?
I knew she was
Keep
awesome.
the porch light on.
Damn it, what are we doing? Access, automechanical controls, yes. No. Hey, is this the spot where there was the bridge and the... How do we cross this? Yeah, it is! We had talked to the guy that survive this. Oh yeah, so that answered my question. This is the station directly after we left it.
Those Dragoons may not be in the best shape after being pulled from the rift, but that makes them no less deadly.
Sure.
Shasta, hostiles nearby.
Get the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
And ready. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here.
Stomach breaking.
Nice. Well done, everybody. We survived that.
Another rift. And is that plasma wrapped up in it? I wouldn't recommend getting close. Haven't come this far just to give up. Let's look around. Gotta be some way to deal with this.
Are we supposed to eliminate that rift with the modulator?
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Yeah, okay, okay.
You've come too far to fall now, Commander.
Okay. This is, well, wait, what was it? Oh yeah, the last time Niles told me to go check what's inside a rift, the rift killed me. And now this time, oh dear. All right. And then this time he tells me not to go into the rift, and the rift kills me.
Another rift. And is that plasma wrapped up in it? I wouldn't recommend getting close.
See if we can find anything to help us out.
Reconstitute.
Okay, I wish I had heard that part. Finding something around. Able to complete and solve the equation using existing variables. Nice.
One rift equation solved. Let's plug it into the terminal at the Skip Labs and see if it's right.
Does it work? Yes.
Wow, that was beautiful. Both the science and the rift.
That would have been so funny if doing that reactivated the plasma.
Our projections are off by
Oh no.
Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings. We'll let the blame settle as it lies. Data retrieval complete. Let's hope the others return shortly. What's the boy?
Let's get him over with! Ready to take the heat off, Commander.
Nice.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Let's weapon prime.
Now that the rover's ours, we can make haste to get to the Providence. We have business with that rift.
Okay, so when did this open up?
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Oh, extra enemies. I should not have done that then.
They won't see me coming.
Let's dismiss with the how do you do's.
This seems important. Is that music that's playing, or has that been the sound effects of the riffs? Sometimes you just can't tell. Music or sound effects. Who knows? Ooh, where's that going? Oh, okay. Oh, of course, we got all the Sovereign music going around everywhere. Okay, that seems to be an important spot to be. So how do we get there?
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
All right.
The reinforcements we ordered. And not a moment too soon.
Nice. I'll just let them handle that so I don't accidentally kill him like on that other mission. Or... Okay, well... I'll just let them handle that and keep going. Oh, it's Auntie herself.
Before this ramshackle sprattle of a station falls apart. Hustle up to the science wing.
I was not expecting that.
I'll talk at you later.
I also assumed her being ahead was a secret. I'll talk at you later? Oh, that's funny. Oh, this is it. This seems very important.
Tell me we're not
yeah.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Enric. Exposure. Undermining.
Is that those are stairs, but not the right way. Ooh, this might be important. I'm assuming that helped.
Melding with shadows activated.
That looks like something I'm supposed to use.
Engaging.
Oh, shoot!
Attention.
Reckon we could look for those access credentials if you wanted to avoid a fight. Sneaking around's always an option too. Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around, but find a blank. See what information we can uncover.
Alright, well, it's probably... Oh, ooh. It's into your rocket pistol. That's neat. I don't know, I feel like between my shield and Aza's N-Ray Blast, we're prepared for most combats.
Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? This is a very poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor. Oh,
that's not nice.
Are you a rift specialist? You should share your progress with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Here, I'll lend you my access credentials as proof of your authorization.
Give me the story explanation as to why these guys think that I'm a protectorate when I'm not dressed like one. They know there's an attack.
Of course.
The console's vision for an idealized
They've never
version
seen
of
me
Arcadia
before.
are paramount to my own aims. It's my wife, you see.
At least if I
She's
put a
never
disguise
alone,
on, I
and
believe
she
this
chews with her
section.
mouth open. Through the console's plan, I expect to see both issues rectified, especially the latter one. Montserrat asserts that this is not how the rift shall work, but I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Is that just part of the way his character is? He, A, believes people dressed like the enemy are his friends. B, discovers some new technology and immediately assumes he could use it to get his wife to stop chewing with her mouth open. I see no connection in either of these, so it could just be a character trait that he sees lines where there aren't any.
No one deserves this.
Shoot, I was afraid of this. Collect a tissue sample. That's insane. What are we getting? Please don't tell me it's a trauma kit. Biological centrifuge? You notice irregularities with the atomic structure, damaged atoms slightly out of place. In layman's terms, once something goes into a rift, it doesn't come out the same.
Seeing evidence like this might dent the console's plan some, but I'm guessing he's far past reason.
Go about your business, or do not.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
I don't understand why they all think we're friends. I'm not just like one of you at all.
I received word that you were here. Rift specialist, are you? What exactly was it that you needed?
I'm confused. I literally just attacked your ship.
Gander outside might tell you.
Why am I respected as a rift specialist? Did I miss that part of the story?
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
So you are familiar with the work we're doing?
Tell me.
What do you make of our experimentations?
Wait a second.
Ah, so you are seeing what I'm seeing.
Is he who I think it
I
is?
feared that I was alone. But none of these daft scientists seem to show any concern over our findings.
I need to check this.
Is not working as
I
expected.
need to check
we
this.
are dealing with twisted versions of what was once normal. It's as I've been saying for weeks, but still, this ludicrous experiment continues.
I need to check if that's the voice actor I think it is.
And what makes you think that you have the authority to fix this?
It is! Shoot, it's Karth from Knights of the Republic! I didn't know he was still doing things. And then he's the one everyone hates in Mass Effect, the boring guy that I actually didn't think is that boring. What's his name? But it's shoot! It's cool to hear your voice, dude! And he's Scorch in Republic Commandos. I only know him from Star Wars games, apparently. Oh, and Mass Effect, which is kind of Star Wars game. It's very influenced by Star Wars, a little bit of Star Trek in that. It's meant to be its own sci-fi world, but it's been inspired. But anyways, that's so cool. I love that I identified this guy's voice because I haven't heard him in ages. Also, I mentioned he's a good deal older than he was when he was playing the part of Karth, but his voice is still the same. Oh man, I don't even remember what we were talking about. What's good? What?
Then we are indeed of the same mind. But you are not the one that I must convince to deviate from this mess we're in. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof.
Yeah, it's when he breaks into that cadence.
The console's plan.
He's talking just like Karth in the whole exposition scene when he's all like, oh, the Sith came and I was able to, you know, I was like, oh yeah, we landed on the bottom of the planet. And the Sith came, I was able to get you away into this place. Like, it's the same pattern. The only character I think of where he sounds entirely different is Scorch in the old in Republic Commandos.
Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
Yeah, I fear the report won't do any good. That's Karth. 100% sounds like Karth.
It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him, because if you don't, we're all dead. A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
I still can't believe that's him.
After much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting.
How did he sound the same? This has to be decades later.
Reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure.
Also, why give him such a small role? Well, like I said, I don't know what he's done lately.
Unanticipated consequences.
It was in those 3 games that I absolutely loved in high school, and then just kind of
closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using them to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest
he's good at exposition. Like, there's probably a reason why he was casted in Knights of the Republic, and then they kept him for the next franchise they did. I mean, Karth doesn't do as much exposition. I mean, Karth. Caden doesn't do as much exposition as Karth. Yeah.
I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
This also just makes me excited for the KOTOR remake. Is that happening? It better happen.
If rifts are caused by
and this guy's still available. Redo his lines if they want.
We can concern ourselves with that later.
Look at you, here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now.
Oh, of course you're selling it. I was expecting she was going to keep it for herself and just be a super robot everywhere she goes.
Has everything directly under his control. I'd say that's remarkably competent for the Protectorate, but he is the one who's been pulling their strings all along. Did you find anything else of note? Wait, what? But rifts are caused by skip drive travel. Human-piloted skip drive travel. How is that possible? You're the one in the dark. I'm simply musing aloud. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, there's no time to dwell on it now.
That's called denial.
We need to confront the Consul. You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down.
Is my charisma high enough?
If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down. Certainly. The doubt you cultivate up front will make him more susceptible to what comes after. And in case you aren't quite as sharp as you appear, be ready to fight.
I'm not as sharp as I appear. That's the entire point of the dumb run.
Down, there are other ways, which I prefer, to be frank.
I advise you to take this time to prepare and replenish supplies. See if you can snoop around and find a way to give yourself an advantage should these negotiations go south. And if you've anything else to say, say it now while you have the chance. I myself abhor unanswered questions and regrets.
Yeah, that's fair. So many maps of the ship everywhere. Why does he need a map of the, or unless it's like just a diagram of the ship to remind himself what he's in charge of? 'Cause I don't think you need to be constantly looking at a map if you're the one in charge of the ship. You should know where everything is, hopefully. If he doesn't, that makes sense.
Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy, no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so
Pacifying doctrine.
I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us.
Is this the origin of the Protectorate?
Cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I...
Why is he still carrying that recording around? That would have been decades ago.
I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond.
Oh yeah, they do use that word quite a bit.
Frazzled. Troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Wait, so it's not the origin of the Protectorate? They already had mental refreshment?
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Oh.
Did I appear like someone afraid of a few guns? Give it up, Emery.
I mean, no, she's a robot. She could just prepare
Have some
everything.
dignity. You're coming off desperate.
Also, wait, did we steal that from these guys or steal
This
it from
desperate
the...
action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it
Yeah,
forever
this was
of
stolen
trespassers
from
like
you, dude. Her body. We're not trespassing. I got
I'm
credentials.
not interested in what you've acquired by sleight of hand or whatever other sorted means, Commander.
Sleight of hand is probably how I got it.
I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
It was kind of metal. Is it kind of big? Maybe it's metal like
Shall
gold
we
or
say,
silver.
the kind that has apparently shredded the more discerning portion of your gray matter. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Oh, would this work, this bit of ego?
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on
But
your
this guy
promises,
clearly, like,
Commander.
anytime someone gives him an idea, he mentally
Did you manage
refreshes
to
them
stop
so
us
they
from
don't know
bringing
they
your
gave him
peace
the
talks
idea.
to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Do you know how many bits our corporation lost when the delegation ships were destroyed? The savings from the deceased salaries hardly even make up for it.
It was a modest success.
Oh,
I
that's
had
rough.
hoped it'd hobble
That's rough on
Auntie's
the
choice in the
deceased.
Order once
I mean, it's very
and for
Auntie's
all,
choice, but...
It has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
Okay, she said not too antagonistic.
Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose. And the possibility.
Oh, so this is something he's been
Arcadia's
working on for
rebirth.
10 years now.
When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
If this actually encourages him to repeat it again but slower, I would like to apologize to you guys for having to listen to this again.
Let me spell it out for you so that you understand. In the matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship deep in the earth.
Ah, no, he is speaking slower. I mean, it's not repeating, but still. I didn't want him to speak slowly. Despite me telling him to
She dissected this tech,
to speak slowly.
learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse. And, well, that eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you
Is he
me,
intending to
I've
take
no
it all into
intention of
a
letting you thwart our
rift,
securing of a better future.
hack
One
it,
free
and
of
bring it
doubt
back?
and greed. It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all.
No, it wasn't.
A partner seeing it carried out.
Do not
No, it wasn't. I have
presume to
proof.
tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's
I wonder
heirs
with
is
these,
not guiding us.
like the required
needed to look
info
beyond
discovered,
himself.
if this is all stuff from throughout the game, that because I did the extra missions and things. So, like, is there like a checklist of like things you need to discover, side quests you need to do in order to pass the charisma check here?
You just come and go
Or the
as you
persuasion
please,
check,
do you?
really?
I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the Architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree. So you say. But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
Your science is
I did,
100
though.
kinds of wrong. Worse, you willfully misinterpret what the data says about the rifts. And I can't wait to correct you.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be
Ooh, I
distracted
have
from
this,
taking
the
what is
modular
owed
schematics
to us.
report. Oh. Or no, maybe this.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would
yeah, that's
claim
fair.
Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
I mean, it's how most victors are.
Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No. No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work.
Oh, so yep, there's a bit of information I think I'm missing.
I swore to guide the Matriarch's line. It was not a matter of choosing sides. It was duty. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay.
You came here
Oh, shoot.
claiming so
Don't I have
boldly
physical
that I would fail,
evidence
but
somewhere?
You have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
Look at this report. It has proof of the rift modulator.
Bah, a report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now? That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole.
No, Karth himself compiled this report.
Well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only
I
way
am tempted to
forward.
go with the
We can only be made
Aza
pure
option.
from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary. Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong
Wait,
about
what?
the risk. We are losing this war.
Now you see why
It
I'm
is
against
inevitable.
you?
The victors will brutally
Is it not
subdue
like
us until we become corrupted.
my initial attack,
Until we
invasion, me
forget
coming in
our
here with a gun, me
principles,
constantly
our
arguing with
history,
you?
The very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love? Do you think I found pleasure from the pain I've wrought? No! I've only done what I must. A child, a society, cannot grow into its potential without firm correction. I would die to see that the Protectorate's legacy would not be tarnished. Just as I would die for its promise to be fulfilled, and its subjects to live in peace. Just moments ago, I would have said that without their shepherd, there is no hope for the flock. But I am no shepherd, am I? Perhaps I am one who must make way for the future, whatever it may be. Though how I may at this stage, I cannot say. The rift modulator is working at pace to... What? Oh.
What happened?
The matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... Well, it has nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect us. No, not all of us. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
Looks like you're about to get everything you wanted. Condolences. I'm sure they'll build a nice statue in your honor.
Oh, Emery, taking a page from Auntie's choice product testing, I see. We do try to avoid a consistent certainty of death, though. It's just bad
I don't
business.
see how flying a
Let
ship
me be
straight into a
clear.
rift is
I am not
anti-Cleo
placing this burden
method.
upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear,
Oh
I
wait,
will
what?
fly it
That's how
into the
much I
rift
convinced
myself.
him?
You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me. Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
And I'm going with him. I am owed an existence in perfection after all
Wait,
I've
what?
done. But this is the
Could you
goal of
not?
my
I'd
life.
like to kind of keep
Everything
you.
I've done, everything it means to be part of the Glorious Dawn. Crossing that threshold is my right.
Oh, this makes sense. This would take a lot to convince her not to go in. If I hadn't taken her on the party, would this be different?
This, Commander. Whatever's left of me on the other side will be forever grateful. You ready? No backing down now.
And so I must contend with the beast of
That's
my own
cool,
making.
though. That's cool to implement that into the story.
Now go. We will see this work done.
Thanks, Commander. Deep down, everyone dreams of total self-annihilation and ascension to a higher form of being. They're just too repressed to realize it.
Incognito's about to get a whole lot quieter.
I don't think so.
Let's get on with it then.
Oh, no, that was brutal. Unless you mean that in a negative sense, where you're gonna miss her. Shoot, is this the end of the game? I mean, I know it's clearly the final area. We just had a conversation with the dude, and then we're like, well... So if not, if we defeated him, would someone from our team have to go into the sun, or would we get the choice to go into the sun ourselves?
In the end,
and Aza would.
Consul was faced with the
It's just like the end of the last game.
his logic. He chose to
Oh,
save
it's so cool.
Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Aza, on the other hand, was beyond such pedestrian concerns of right and wrong. She was going to merge with perfection. And she couldn't have been happier, thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash. Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's
I didn't realize the
choice.
Fairfield
The
sign looked like it was drawn in
declared a
crayon.
traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied
Executed
to
for
the city
that
they could
long?
not protect. Auntie's Choice seized the opportunity to take over running Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy.
Oh yeah,
while
that makes
adapting
sense.
punch card production to churning out cheap wares. All Order academics were assigned to write advertising copy.
So like Anti-Cleo's just
The
in charge of
matriarch
everything
statue,
now.
Meanwhile, was remodeled in Auntie's likeness. The abbot was made VP of Facilities Sanitation, a position he embraced with surprising gusto, and by all rights appears happier than ever. After joining Auntie's Choice out of sheer necessity for survival, Seer Wiley was demoted to a subordinate position.
Oh yeah, seeing these guys in
A
Anti-Cleo
demotion
outfits.
he viewed as a humiliating punishment akin to career purgatory. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce
Oh, him!
attack, Executive Warcheck
It's fun how like
was
even like
awarded the
side quests get put into the
profit-securing
ending
stock
slideshow.
office, as well as promotion to regional manager.
Good
He
for
eventually
him.
passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Having died at the peace
Well,
talks,
good long bug
Augustine
life.
Capri's treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever
Oh, really?
remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Val continued
That's
to serve
crazy
the
that they
commander of
never
the
found out.
Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving Automex like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable.
Hey, that's just like Sam's ending of the first game,
While fewer human agents were deployed into the field.
where like
Despite
everyone
Val's
wants to use a
affection
Sam
for
unit
Val,
now.
He didn't believe Automex like her should replace their human counterparts. Yet Niles was no longer part of the Earth Directorate, and he had no
Oh yeah, I did
say
convince him
in
to
the
leave,
matter.
didn't I?
Following his rejection of the Earth Directorate, Niles became a vigilante, feared for his
Ooh,
ruthlessness
is he
across
Batman?
Arcadia. The commander backed him up on this crusade against injustice. Following Inez's humiliation of Auntie's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever. Inez ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who
Sweet,
died
good for
from
her.
the experiments were honored. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within.
Nice.
But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful
I
cogitation
mean, that's
and
probably a good
calculation,
thing.
Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. With exclusive rights to the modulator schematics needed to ensure safe skip drive travel, Auntie's Choice transformed Arcadia into one of the most profitable colonies in the galaxy. Reflecting on her time with Amos,
Hey, and he's here.
Moderation in future dealings, then considered against it. However, the fiscal budget was quietly updated to provide small assistance for smelly, bedraggled orphans. Ruth Bassara's death cut short her dream.
That's a step in the right
of
direction.
the archive. Although another presiding bishop was chosen from among the surviving laureates to replace her.
See, because like that's one of the things like people like make complaint about capitalism is that it's leaving like the little people behind. But like capitalism still allows for charity within it, just not when people are like the extreme, like oh, self-profit.
Promoted from outsourced gun for hire to Auntie's right-hand VP, complete with a hull-side porthole suite in the head office.
You know, a lot of people will get to the point where like, I got enough, let's give out some more, and then that's better.
Struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment. Auntie's Choice management propped him up as a puppet to ease Arcadians' reservations about the corporation, then secured him behind closed doors to live out his days in blissful mindlessness. Despite the recent
I think that's worse. That's worse than he already was.
As usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. Auntie's Choice took a surprisingly non-strategic approach to the rifts, closing many for a reasonable price and actually allowing some competition. This resulted in a few far-flung colonies being saved.
For me, going extreme capitalist in this run, somehow the main capitalists are taking a step back from greed.
The Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
I mean, that was one of the main points in the first game, is that we lost contact with Earth and we're on our own. Are they setting up for a third one now? Another colony out there where it's like, oh, no matter what, or it's dark, or are they planning on something to happen with Earth? Or will one of the DLCs do something? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, yeah, no, that was... It's cool. I don't know. I think I'm a little disappointed because I definitely appreciated the first one a lot more, especially the ending bit. I like the fact that they kept that through, but it just worked better in the first game. Could be my personal opinion, but yeah, no, that was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching my playthrough. Leave a comment with with if there's like other endings or if there's like a playstyle or like a cool gimmick for it, and also hearing Karth all of a sudden makes me excited for Knights of the Republic. But leave a comment with other games of this style that I could play, explore, find the cool story in, especially if there's like a cool gimmick for like Dumb Run or Mystery Run or Charismatic or like Stealth or something. That'd be fun to play. Should I play Oblivion Remake? I don't know. But yeah, until then, do not forget to have an amazing day, eat something delicious, and hang out with someone you admire.